Aside from a few early examples in the 2nd century BC, the Quadrigatus was the first silver coin to be struck en masse by the Roman Republic. At this time, the end of the 2nd century BC, Rome wasn't the superpower it would become in the coming centuries. It had just started its second bloody war against its Mediterranean rival Carthage, in what is now known as the Second Punic War, which lasted for 17 years, from 218 to 201 BC. This war created historical legends like Scipio, the mighty Roman general, but more famously Hannibal, the great Carthaginian, who famously crossed the Alps with elephants and ravaged Italy for years. Considered one of history's greatest generals, he failed to march on the city of Rome, allowing the Romans to attack Carthage by sea and forcing his hand. The Quadrigatus, more correctly known as the Roman Didrachm, as it had a weight similar to the Greek standard, was created to pay Roman troops in the fight against Hannibal, and though very rare today, these coins were mass-produced, originally in almost pure silver. The presence of Hannibal in Italy had serious effects on the silver reserves, however, and later issues of the coins contained large amounts of copper. This is an early case of what we call currency debasement in the Roman world. Let's have a look at the coin tray. On the obverse, or head side of this coin, we can see the double-faced portrait of a Roman god, Janus, with one face looking forward in time and the other looking back. He usually appears bearded on Greek coins, and academics have suggested that his faces are actually those of Castor and Pollux, the Dioscuri of Roman mythology. The reverse gives this coin its name, a Roman quadriga, or a chariot pulled by 4 horses. They weren't known as quadrigati at the time, and the exact name of these coins eludes us. The quadriga is being driven by Victory, with Jupiter in front holding a thunderbolt. The emphasis on success and victory on these coins is obvious, and the design could have been chosen to encourage the troops fighting for Rome. The Quadrigatus did not have a long life, and by around 211, a new coin had come into being which would dominate the Roman world for centuries, the denarius silver coin. The Second Punic War resulted in the complete annihilation of Carthage by the Romans. Thousands were slaughtered in the invasion, and it was simply too dangerous for the Senate of Rome to leave alone. To prevent Carthage, the great trading power that it was, from ever recovering, the Roman Senate actually forced the complete demolition and reconstruction of Carthage, but this time miles away from the Mediterranean. Rome had no competitor in Europe anymore, and was free to trade and invade for years to come.